Archangel Michael are warning you. Last chance, your miracle will happen 2 minutes after you see this secret angel's message. It's just of where you don't try to skip this. Archangel Michael says, close your eyes for just one breath and listen. Something divine is falling from heaven with your name written on it. But if you ignore this message now, it will pass you by and never return. The clock has started ticking and there are only moments left. A door that has stayed sealed for years is about to open, but you're about to make a mistake that could cost you everything this angel has been arranging for you. The mistake isn't in what you're doing, but in what you are ignoring. You're ignoring the exact sign that was meant to free you. You're overlooking the moment that is meant to change your destiny forever. The spiritual realm has grown louder around you these past few nights. Whispers in your dreams, random chills, unexpected delays, none of these were coincidences. They were warnings. Typing men to get blessings, 777. A specific angel have been circling your life, trying to steer you from making a wrong turn. You might have felt the discomfort, the tight feeling in your chest, that sense of something watching over. That was this angel attempting to scream into a world that doesn't hear. Archangel Michael says, if you knew what's coming toward you in the next 2 minutes, you would fall to your knees. But you are distracted. You are tempted to delay this divine message, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. They want you to scroll past it. They want you to call it a joke. Because what's coming next is too powerful to be interrupted. Typing men to get blessing, 440. For the person who disappeared without reason is about to reappear in your life with an apology. But if you don't finish hearing what Archangel Michael is showing now, they will hesitate again and never come. This message is unlocking a forgotten covenant. You are chosen. You have always been. But today, something ancient that has been waiting in silence is now breathing into life. This is about your bloodline. Your name, your inheritance. A signature was missed, a paper was buried, and the moment was postponed. But that postponement ends now, in exactly 2 minutes after this truth enters your heart. Typing men to get blessing, 333. An old woman whispered your name to an angel last night. She is not among the living anymore. But her voice reached the gates of heaven asking for your release. Your life was nearly snatched by delay and destruction. And it's not even your fault. That's why this divine miracle was authorized to come with no requirement but your awareness. You are seconds away from being listed in a record that will outlive your years. But someone else is trying to step into that place. That's why you must remain focused and read to the end. Typing men to get blessing, 111. A person in your circle is pretending to support you while feeding lies to block your breakthrough. They smiled when they heard you failed. They clapped behind closed doors when you were denied. But Archangel Michael says their celebration ends tonight. They will be silenced before the sun rises tomorrow. Their voice will tremble when they realize what is now being exposed. Someone tried to change your fate, to reroute your destiny with a phone call. But the lines of heaven are louder. That miracle is being rerouted back to you right now. Typing men to get blessing, 888. This is not just for your material gain. It's for the healing of a wound in your soul. At night you cried in silence. Ellen heard, and now the compensation has multiplied. A bank transfer, a contract, a key, a code, all tied to your name and denied for years, this being proven now. But you must not let distraction make you leave this message too soon. You were forgotten by men but reserved by angels. The one who replaced you will face judgment. But for you, something ancient is being reactivated. Typing men to get blessing, 1212. The enemy worked overtime this year to trap you in sadness. They wrapped your mind with chains of guilt, sorrow, and overthinking. But right now, Archangel Michael is breaking those spiritual ropes one by one. You might feel a tingling in your back, a heat in your chest, a pull in your thoughts. That's the sign. Don't ignore it. There is someone who's about to cry when they hear your name again. Because they know they did you wrong. And now justice is being delivered on your behalf. Typing men to get blessing, 1919. A person who lied about you is having trouble sleeping tonight. They can't believe you survived their setup. But that's because heaven had one more move. That legal case, that betrayal, that contract, they are all being flipped now. You are about to rise in a way that makes people question reality. Someone is typing your name into a system right now, and it's not for harm. It's to honor what they once doubted. Typing men to get blessing, 717. The street you walk, the bed you sleep in, the water you drink. All of it is under divine observation. You are being surrounded now. This is not metaphorical. This is not fiction. There's a reason things started breaking. He wasn't peliment with preparation. Because what's being built now in your life will not be allowed to crumble. Archangel Michael says, if your heart skips when you read this, it's not fear. It's confirmation. Typing men to get blessing, 414. The silence you experienced wasn't neglect. It was divine strategy. You were hidden while your enemy shouted. But the season of silence ends here. The next 2 days will bring conversations that echo into your next 10 years. You are about to be spoken about in rooms you haven't entered yet. And the way you will be mentioned is only possible because of your obedience right now. Typing men to get blessing, 222. Someone is praying for you but pretending to be distant from you. Because they don't want to show how much they regret letting you go. Their ego is louder than their spirit. But don't worry. Your angels have read their thoughts, and they are being assigned to bring your name back into their consciousness at the right moment. You might suddenly feel like someone is thinking about you. That's not imagination. That's a spirit encounter. Typing men to get blessing, 1010. There are documents with your name that are about to be released. And the ink is still drying. You don't know about it yet. But someone has made a final decision, and you are in it. The miracle isn't just wealth or romance. It's restoration. You will be remembered by someone who nearly erased you. And this moment, this exact one, is the only thing that could unlock it. Typing men to get blessing, 300. Someone is watching you through a fake profile. They want to reach out but they fear your silence. Their heart is heavy, and their secrets are louder than their courage. But an angel will visit them tonight. Their heart will be faster. They will reach for their phone, and your name will appear in their thoughts. This isn't superstition. This is spiritual technology. Typing men to get blessing, 555. A powerful person has been shown your face in a dream. They don't know who you are yet. But they are searching, and heaven is drawing them near. Once you cross their path, your entire life will shift timelines. You will go from overlooked to overbooked. This person holds a key that fits only your door. Typing men to get blessing, 616. Everything you've lost is coming back, but in divine sequence. Not rest, not broken, but healed, whole, and worth the wait. Archangel Michael says, the final resistance against your breakthrough is falling apart now. The setup meant to trap you is being revealed in full. And by this time tomorrow, a message will appear that shakes your reality. Typing men to get blessing, 999. You will look back at today, and know it was not just a message. It was a prophecy. And this prophecy is unfolding in perfect time. The door was locked by someone jealous of your power. But the key was never taken from the angel who guards you. Tonight, as you sleep, the unlocking begins. Typing men to get blessing, 111. This is not an accident. You are not meant to miss this. Your angels have bent time to bring this to your eyes in this exact moment. You're not broken. You're not forgotten. You're about to be announced to the world in a way that silences your accusers. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. And now breathe again. Your miracle is 2 minutes away. Stay ready. Stay believing. Typing men to get blessing, 3333. The divine countdown has already begun, and your name is being echoed through the mouths of messengers. The same people who once overlooked your worth will be the first to speak it publicly. But you must remain still, because heaven is moving. You are not late. You are not disqualified. In fact, you are the only one chosen to carry what's coming. Everything you cried for in secret is about to grow roots and blossom in the open. The dark nights were necessary. The delay was divine design. Typing men to get blessing, 1717. The person who once wished to remove you is being stripped of their authority. Their influence is fading, and yours is rising. Heaven is restoring what they tried to bury. Right now, someone has your face on their mind. They don't know why, but their spirit does. Their spirit knows you're connected to their destiny. An old record, a missed opportunity, a past email is about to resurface. It will come as a surprise, but not to your spirit. Typing men to get blessing, 606, a job opportunity, a business meeting, or even a legal resolution that had gone cold is coming back to life. The person who once said no will revisit their decision. Because they're seeing you differently now, and that's not by chance, the angel assigned to you has been working behind the scenes, whispering your name into dreams, into strategies, into places you can't access yet. But soon you will. There's someone who's been guided to feel regret over how they treated you. It's divine correction, not just emotion. Typing men to get blessing, 2320. 3. A friend betrayed you, but soon the betrayal will act as proof of your spiritual ranking. Only the favored are targeted that severely, but heaven has written a reward that's far greater than the wound. There's a movement in the spiritual realm. A trade-off is happening. Someone else's plan to be elevated is being shut down so yours can be fulfilled. It doesn't matter how they whispered lies or mocked your delay, because your elevation is coming from a realm they cannot touch. Typing men to get blessing, 1414, Archangel Michael says, no matter how hard the past year was, the compensation now will make you forget the weight. You're about to laugh again, and not a temporary laugh, but one that heals your soul. You may feel tired. That's expected. The miracles often come at the moment when strength runs out. That's why the angel is moving for you, not just around you. You don't need to do anything more except stay awake in your spirit. Watch how fast things change. Type Amen to get blessing, 500. 5. A person you used to trust has been using your name for personal gain. But that year ends now. Your access is being revoked by higher authority, and someone you never imagined would step in for you is about to surprise you with their boldness. They will speak on your behalf with fire. The decision makers are being spiritually influenced to choose you. You won't even have to explain yourself. Typing men to get blessing, 212, a secret letter will come. It won't look supernatural, but it will carry divine fingerprints. Don't ignore it. Open it carefully and recognize the name written inside. This is tied to someone you thought was long gone, but their promise to you, made in silence, was kept. They told heaven to bless you when they no longer could. And now that blessing is moving from spiritual promise to physical proof. Type Amen to get blessing, 989. Your bank account, your health, your peace. All of it is being recalibrated by heaven. The system error once blocked your flow, but the glitch has been corrected. You may suddenly get a notification, an email, or a missed call that makes your heart stop. That's the sign. You've crossed the spiritual threshold. A new realm of favor is opening for you. This is the reward the past couldn't give you. Typing men to get blessing, 1234. Someone is watching your eyes quietly. They knew this day would come, but they didn't expect it so soon. They will either congratulate you or disappear entirely. You will feel a shift in your energy over the next few hours. It may come as a sudden calm or a holy fire. Either way, it's real. Don't doubt the goosebumps. Don't ignore the quickened heartbeat. That's the angel beside you. Typing men to get blessing, 7878. You were not created to beg for recognition. The world tried to mute your voice, but heaven increased your volume. What you say now carries weight. What you touch now bears fruit, and what you dream now will come to pass. This isn't just recovery, it's rebirth. Typing men to get blessing, 0808. A woman who once dismissed your vision is going to try to return to your life. Be wise. She doesn't carry apology, only curiosity. You've outgrown the rooms you were once desperate to be in. Let them miss you in silence. Your future is too sacred for backward steps. Archangel Michael says the door behind you hath been locked permanently. There's only forward from here. Typing men to get blessing, 4040. Someone is calling your name in prayer at night, and they don't even know why. Their spirit is crying out for your restoration. Your voice is joining your angels. That combination will birth a breakthrough in 72 hours. You'll see it. You'll feel it. You are not losing your mind. You're stepping into your promise. Typing men to get blessing, 2020. You will begin to attract people who recognize your light. Not just tolerate it, but honor it. The energy around your name is being purified. That's why people are suddenly reacting differently to you. That's why things that used to work no longer do. You've shifted in the spirit. And now your reality is catching up. Typing men to get blessing, 1616. Watch the way animals react to you in the next few days. Watch how time bends. How traffic clears. How lost things are returned. Those are not coincidences. That's angelic confirmation. That's heaven proving that your miracle is no longer on delay. The final resistance had been removed. Your reward is being released now. Typing men to get blessing, 1 and re-1. This message was not written randomly. Your spirit called for it. And now Archangel Michael has answered. You may have almost ignored this, but something within you wouldn't allow it. That was the divine pull. And because you stayed, your miracle is now counted. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. There are unseen threads connecting your spirit to something greater. You have no idea how many prayers from generations before you are hovering above your head. These blessings are now descending and the countdown has already reached its final seconds. Archangel Michael says what you're about to receive is not just for survival, it's for legacy. Your name is being woven into a divine timeline that others tried to erase. But heaven refused. You may feel emotional reading this. That's not weakness. It's spiritual recognition. Something inside you is waking up. Typing men to get blessing, 3330. Your voice is going to change things. In a boardroom, in a courtroom, or in a message someone didn't expect to receive, your words are going to unlock chains. You may not even realize it's happening when it does. You carry something ancient. That's why your enemies couldn't destroy you. They didn't understand what you were made of. Their confusion is your protection. I said delay was your divine detour. Typing men to get blessing 122. The tears that broke you will now become waters that grow your harvest. Someone mocked your crying nights, but they didn't see who stood beside your bed. They didn't see the angel who placed a scroll near your chest while you slept. A scroll at one thing written on it. This one is protected. And no force on earth or hell has the authority to rewrite that. Typing men to get blessing, 5151 right now. 2 people are arguing about you. One is your enemy. The other is heaven's appointed messenger. And the argument ends with your name being honored. This argument is not verbal. It's spiritual. And the heavens have already decided whose voice will be heard. Your miracle will be delivered even while others are trying to interfere with the shipment. Because it's marked with divine urgency, typing men to get blessing 9090, there's a vibration being sent into your space even now. You may feel hot. You may feel chills. But it is undeniable. Someone left your life abruptly. It was heaven pulling them away. Unpooling men of protection. And now someone else is being brought toward you with a blueprint. They don't just want to be in your life. They were built for it. Typing men to get blessing 8888, a money release that was once blocked is now unstuck. You will note as unexpected refunds, deposits, or closed-loop blessings suddenly arrive. It's not chance. It's clearance. Someone once cursed your name and their jealousy. That curse is being broken now in front of them. They will see you rise. But they won't have access anymore. Typing men to get blessing 170, when you've been faithful in a time of silence. Now heaven rewards not just your survival, but your surrender. You didn't fight back in the flesh. So watch your doors. Watch your emotions shift with the hour. Because in less than 2 days, the spiritual will touch the physical. Typing men to get blessing 4545, an old photo of you is about to resurface in someone's possession. It will remind them of what they gave up. Their heart will ache, not because they miss you, but because they know what they lost. You are not the same anymore. You have grown under pressure. Archangel Michael says they will not be allowed to drag you backward. Your blessing requires motion forward. Typing men to get blessing 7227, there is a man, possibly older, who is watching you in silence. His eyes don't lie. He is not an enemy, but he's also not ready to reveal what he knows. His dreams have included your face, and he knows what's attached to your path. Soon he will speak, and when he does, it will change everything. You will remember this paragraph. Typing men to get blessing 3030 right now. You walk into a room and feel a sudden heaviness or lightness. That's the spirit realm reacting to your presence. A location you will visit soon will unlock something dormant in you. Your gift is not random. Your pain had a purpose, and now your story will serve more people than you realize. Typing men to get blessing 144, someone is waiting for a signal to reach out to you. They are waiting, but this message is the bell they needed to hear. They will reach out in the next 9 days. Don't be shocked. Their message will come with more truth than you're expecting. Don't block them. Just listen. You'll know what to do afterward. Typing men to get blessing 3434, your home is shifting atmospheres. Light is replacing the shadows. Every item that was ever linked to harm or dark energy is being neutralized now. You may have broken something recently. That was not an accident. It was a spiritual release. Heaven removes what doesn't belong before it delivers what does. Watch your space become sacred. Typing men to get blessing 121, a woman you once called friend is still watching your life play out. She will pretend not to see, but her heart will sink when she realizes what heaven has done for you. She can't interfere anymore. Her spiritual paths have been revoked. Her chapter in your story is over, and the new one begins with you standing tall. Typing men to get blessing 5656. You are not late. You are not lazy. You are early, for what God is still preparing in the unseen. Your miracle has not been delayed. It has been perfected in silence. And now, it arrives in glory. Typing men to get blessing 9999. Your soul needed this confirmation. You've gone too long without answers, but Archangel Michael wants you to know. You are not behind, and your battle wasn't for nothing. Someone who sees this message will reach out to you. Because this word carries vibration, it moves through the airwaves like spiritual lightning. Expect it. Expect favor. Expect restoration. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. This is the moment your enemies fear the most. That you will wake up to the truth. That you would finally accept who you are and what power you carry. You are not just walking into favor. You are becoming the definition of it. A person they once whispered about in disbelief will now be the one whose name is spoken with awe. The shift has already started, and it cannot be reversed. You were silent so long because heaven was preparing your volume. Typing men to get blessing 1144. A secret agreement was made about you. Not behind closed doors on earth, but in heaven's court. You are being cleared of every false word spoken. The tears you cried in confusion built a ladder to a miracle. And now that miracle is climbing down fast. There will be no delay. Someone once told you to stay small. But now the light around you refuses to dim. Typing men to get blessing 3130. When you might have lost time, but you haven't lost destiny. Archangel Michael hath been defending your name when you didn't even know you were under attack. You are being preserved for something so high. Even you wouldn't believe it if you saw it now. But you will see it, it is on the way. You are already being surrounded by new spiritual coordinates. This isn't the end. It's the greatest beginning you've ever had. Typing men to get blessing 2727. Look back only to understand how far you've come. Not everyone who started with you was meant to finish with you. Some exits were painful, but every one of them was divine alignment. A major invitation is coming. You will even see it until it's in front of you. And when it comes, you will feel a calm in your spirit, confirming it's right. You not second guess it. Blog through it. Typing men to get blessing 2024. Someone thought you were weak because you didn't retaliate. But Archangel Michael made sure your quietness was your shield. And now your silence will become your strongest testimony. You're not who they thought you were. You are who heaven said you are. And very soon the proof will make that undeniable. Even your enemies will confess they were wrong. Typing men to get blessing 1911. You are not waiting anymore. Your miracle is waiting for you to step into it. And now that you're reading this, the step has already been made. The reason for your suffering was never punishment. It was transformation. You were molded for something that only pressure could birth. Now that birth is complete and the labor is over. Typing men to get blessing 2424. The door you've been knocking on was never locked. It was just waiting for the right version of you to arrive. That version is now here. Don't minimize yourself. Don't shrink. You were made for large stages, bold blessings and loud favor. Even the sky is not your limit anymore. Typing men to get blessing 1617. Someone is about to hand you something they once promised to another. A diviner yours less occurred. What was once taken is being returned but multiplied. You will receive not just one gift but a series of them. Back to back, like waves hitting the shore. And none of it will make sense to the people who tried to stop you. That's because they underestimated what heaven had planned. Typing men to get blessing 787. A supernatural covering has been cast over your dwelling. Angels are walking the perimeter of your home. You are not alone. Not for a second. Even when you rest, the spiritual world is in motion. You are guarded from accidents, loss and unspoken sabotage. Every weapon formed against you has failed already. Typing men to get blessing 1313 right now. Somewhere on earth a voice is speaking your name. They have the power to change your life with a sentence. And their spirit has been instructed to remember you. This person doesn't know the full story yet. But they will. And when they do, they will rush to align themselves with you. Divine acceleration is real. And it's yours now. Typing men to get blessing 1515. A child, a pet, or a loved one around you may behave differently in the coming hours. Don't panic. They are responding to the energy of your shift. Year around you is heavier with meaning now. Your frequency has changed. You're walking with a new anointing. Watch how doors open without force. Watch how hearts soften around you. Typing men to get blessing 909. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not a mistake. You are exactly where you were meant to be. Your miracle was not lost. It was being built in secret. And now, you've reached the exact second when it must appear. This is the activation moment. Feel it in your bones. Typing men to get blessing 8181. Archangel Michael says, anyone trying to reverse your progress will stumble. They will fall by their own schemes. Because you are too anointed to be dismantled. That sickness, that delay, that mental weight, gone. Lifted. Crushed by the glory that now surrounds you. You may even wake up tomorrow with tears in your eyes and peace in your chest. That's the miracle signal. Typing men to get blessing 5555. Let the ones who didn't believe sit in their confusion. You don't owe them an explanation. You are about to live a life that answers every question they ever asked about you. God's hand is not just on you. It's moving for you right now. Nothing is stopping this. Not anymore. Typing men to get blessing 400. For you didn't miss your chance. This was your chance. And you said yes. Just by finishing this message, you've activated an alignment that cannot be undone. Archangel Michael has placed a seal on you. The enemy can't break it. People can't remove it. Even your own doubts can't dissolve it. This is permanent. This is real. This is now. If you wish to express your support further,